Crescendo!
And on the Blue Alliance, 2 teams scoring their preloaded notes and a third added to that blue speaker. Red, meanwhile, with 2 notes scored of their own. Looks like Presentation Invasion approaching another note on the field, but not quite managing to get a hold of it. And it is Blue who starts with the advantage, having scored 5 notes in tally-up. And the Gear Gremlins are quickly at midfield, grabbing another. Septibus, meanwhile, shooting for the blue speaker. Their shot does not quite find its mark, but Gear Gremlins do get a note scored in Blue's amp and quickly run to the middle of the field for another. Back on Red, meanwhile, it is Vortex scoring in their own amp. Both teams have hit that cooperation button. Robotics, meanwhile, lining up in front of their speaker, they shoot and score for the Red Alliance, bringing them a little bit closer to Blue's lead. Vortex scoring once again in that red amp. That means both of our alliances have 2 notes banked in their amp, ready to activate the bonus. Robodoors come in for the Red Alliance and score into a now amplified red speaker. Rushing back, trying to maybe come back with another note before the end of amplification, but they face some tough defense from the Blue Alliance, eating up a little bit of time before they're able to make it back. And we have a closer match now, just 3 points separating our teams. And in fact, looks like Red Alliance shaping up towards Blue's score, but Blue, in turn, amplifies their own speaker, taking advantage of bonus points for each note scored there. Gear Gremlins come into the amp, their note bouncing out of place, but the Alliance partners Robonerds coming in under the stage, lining up by the speaker and firing another. However, with just over 45 seconds to go, Blue Alliance still hanging on to the lead, just 4 points separating our alliances. It is, however, Red first to achieve that Melody RP. And down by just 3 points, they briefly had the lead, but Blue took it back. And over on Blue's side of the field, Robodoors grabbing a note from the source, bringing it back. Looks like this one is headed to their amp. And as we hit the 20-second mark and enter the end game, this is a close match. Could not be much closer. Red still working on notes, amplified their speaker. Blue has amplified their own. They have just under 10 seconds left, trying to make every last note count. 5 seconds left. Blue is ahead, Red trying to make that back up. In the final seconds, it looks like Red robots will come into park, and Blue will finish with 1 park of their own. It's are your winners, 61-54. Blue Alliance earning 4 of 4 possible ranking points, and Red picking 1 up from the Melody.